Hi folks, CodeTutor here and my name is Anil Deshpande. Welcome to another video on Android CICD series. In the previous video, we were talking about the build types, debug and release. And we also understood how to use source sets to control the behavior without resorting to writing if and else condition. And build types are useful, but those are not the only ones that you will be working with in Android application development. So it is time to move beyond build types. The build types, that is debug and release, are by default available in Android Studio. But these are not the only ones that you need. You will have something called QA, staging, and production. What are these? These are nothing but the environments that you might be having in your application ecosystem. What do I mean by environment? QA will be used by the developers. Staging, also called as UAT, will be used by UAT testing team before the application gets signed off for the production deployment. So you have at least 3 environments. In some cases, you will have things like free and paid application. This is based on the pricing model that you might be having in your scenario. There might be ads and ad free application, and this might be related on the ad policy of the application. So these things are nothing but flavors. Flavors is more common jargon. As a developer, these things are basically referred to as dimensions. Don't forget about the word dimension. We will be actually using it later when we will be doing hands-on. So let's take just one dimension, which is environment. Now, what happens is both build types and flavor come together to create multiple permutation and combination. You can actually have a QA debug application and QA release application, staging debug application, staging release application, and production debug, production release application. And these different combinations of flavors and build types are actually called as variants. You have to understand that just because these options are there doesn't mean you have to use both build type and flavors. If your application is very simple, then just build type is good enough. But if you are dealing with the scenario that I was talking about earlier, where you have environment, pricing, or ads, or it could be anything else which involves a different dimension, then you need to combine flavors and build types to basically create different variants of the application builds. And if you look at it closely, there is already a relationship between the build types, flavors, and variants. So if you have 3 flavor types, then build types are always 2 because Android supports only 2 build types, that is debug and release. Then you will end up with 6 variants. If you have more than one dimension or flavor, then it actually increases the number of variants by multiplication factor. So you have to be really careful how many dimensions that you want to choose for your application. More often than not, this is a business decision. So enough of theory. Let's create flavors in our Android application. So this is the same code base that we have been working with since the previous video. In the previous video, we had created the source sets. And now we will create build flavors. We already have build types here. There are 2 build types. One is debug and another one is release. So just below the build type, we will create product flavors. But before we do the product flavors, we will have to first define the dimension that we are looking for. So just go above the default config, and here you declare flavor dimensions, and here we are only talking about one dimension, which is environment, and there can be 3 environments: QA, staging, and production. Just remember this because this is exactly what we will keep referring when we create the product flavors. So let me close this, and now we are writing the product flavors. Under the product flavor, we will write create QA, and you have to mention which dimension you are referring to here, and that is environment. Application ID suffix, it will have QA. And since now we are using different kinds of environments, it doesn't make any sense to have this build config field here in the debug. So let me just remove this from the build types, which had contained the base URL, and put it here. And here we are going to call it as QA. And in the same way, let me create multiple flavors. This is going to be staging, and application ID suffix will have dot staging, and version suffix name will have hyphen staging, and here instead of QA there will be staging.api. And in the same way there will be prod. Prod should not contain any suffixes. By default, whatever the name, package name that it gets, that should be good enough. And here once again let's modify the base URL. And now let me go back to the main activity. Before I do that, let me sync this. Let me open the main activity here, and once again here key value flavor, which is basically environment dimension, and here we are going to write build config dot flavor and build type. And if I go here to the build variant, you can see that now it shows not just release and debug, it shows 6 different options. There is something wrong with the production flavor. It is taking it as prof. Let me just check here, build variant here. Yeah, that is the problem. Here there is a F here. Let me make it D. Let me sync this. Yeah, and now I should be able to see the correct names here. So there is a production default, production debug, production release, QA debug, QA release, staging debug, and staging release. Now let me open the main activity. Let me run this. There are issues here. Build config is not getting referenced properly. Yeah, the problem was the build config was being referenced from the leak canary. That I fixed it. So now it is referencing it properly. And now let me run the application. Let me run the QA debug and see whether it works. Yeah, you can see that the flavor is QA and build type is debug. And now let me change this to staging debug, and let me run this. Flavor is staging, build type is debug, and production release where diagnostics is disabled in the release. So that is very good. So now you can see that there are almost around 4 variants that you can see here getting installed on each of these applications. You can actually see what will be the name and package name of each of these applications, and it will be different, and that is why it is getting installed without any problem. Let me go to settings, apps, and you can see here they have different package names and application names. So that is how working with flavors actually looks like. In the build creators file, you create multiple product flavors and you declare a dimension, and you have to ensure that you adhere to the same string name so that the Android build system automatically creates the product flavors. But what I suggest is, just because that option is there, don't start creating multiple flavors, because it unnecessarily starts creating a kind of a lifelong commitment whenever you are creating multiple flavors. This has to be backed by a proper business decision. Then only it makes sense to have these many flavors. Otherwise, if it makes sense for you to just use build types, that is release and debug itself as flavor, because you only have 2 environments, then it is perfectly fine to just stick to it. But if you have something more than that, then this is the option that you can use. That brings us to the end of this particular video. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye.